Alrighty then. Successful Indie Author 5-Minute Focus, episode 1142. Strong minds discuss ideas. This is a quote from Socrates. Strong minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events, and weak minds discuss people. So, as an author, do you have to step down to have a conversation with people? Do you have to dumb down what you're talking about? Do you avoid people with average or weak minds? And I'll tell you that probably 90% of authors are introverts. Why? It's probably this very thing. Strong minds. You don't want to get wrapped up with small talk. Introverts. Well, introverts, have you ever hung around people that you're really cool with? That people that get you, people where you can discuss those ideas? That's the mastermind conferences that I run. We have top-selling authors. I call it the Davos of Indies. Those folks, they're not there talking about people. They're not talking about events. They are talking about ideas. And that is a great confluence of conversation, of getting along. Introverts, if you saw us together, you wouldn't say anybody was an introvert because we're all talking. Everybody is conversing. They're sharing because it's ideas. Strong minds have a tendency to surround themselves with other strong minds. So think about who you surround yourself with. Have you been pulled down into talking about people? And I have. I'd like to think I have a strong mind, but I've gotten into the gossip wars. Thank God, not online in the day of today, but in my day, yeah. Talking about events, sure, things happen. But ideas. That's as authors, we live for ideas. That's where we get our stories from. We could take one idea and write a whole novel about it. One idea, one little thing. We could take a series. We can write a book. We could take something special. Look at Orwell, 1984, Animal Farm. You got Atlas Shrugged. You've got the draw of average people doing great things with Harry Potter, with Jim Butcher, with any of the superhero characters, Superman, Batman, average people doing great things. Well, Batman, kind of parents were billionaires, but it's a different story. He's still average. You can't go Batman against Superman. He's an average guy. He's got a cool suit, but still, he's an average guy doing great things. And as an author, that's what you get to live. You take those ideas and you take those average people, but they're not average, because they have that step up. You look at the wizards and witches of the urban fantasy worlds. Those people is average. Hey, I'm just a little kid growing up, and then all of a sudden, wow, I can do magic. Yes. That's the great thing about ideas. Discuss those ideas, expand on them, become great, become greater than one little thing, become greater than a single person or a single event. Become a series, become a storyteller. And storytellers, we live this. So think of those ideas, surround yourself with idea people, because those are your strongest minds, and revel in being around those folks, and you'll see the difference. You'll feel the difference. And when you're writing, you're going to write a whole lot different if you're only thinking about ideas. Peace, fellow humans.